I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay.
Who wants to do the minutes one at a time, Brandon?
You can do it.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes and from both, for both of them.
Is there a second?
Can anybody, none everybody was here for that other one.
Kevin would have to second.
Oh, I'll second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Minutes approved. Communications.
Had a lake meeting this week. Everything going on pretty well there. They were continued clearing. If you haven't been out there, I suggest you go out and look. It's getting better and better. Every week they clear off some more, making it look better. They got a schedule for, you're gonna do some more clearing at Gateway. They're also gonna do some clearing at Big Bend. Creepy Camping was a success. They had a few little, it was the first time the sheriff's office has been really involved with Creepy Camping. They've never been invited out there. This year they were invited out there and they had a big presence and it was very well received by.
Oh, not because of an incident.
Well, the incidents happened anyway, but they were there, so they didn't have to get called, so.
That's neat.
It was kind of nice. And we had a guy come in, he did some surveys, just random surveys for us, went around and talked to different campers about what, successes, failures, what's going on at the lake. He presented that to us and it was very well received, and a lot of things that were failures were things that the Conservation Board had been working on anyway, so it's good, it was good to hear. That was it for me.
Nothing county related. I had a meeting after, or not this previous meeting, the meeting I was at before with the Juvenile Detention Board. There was still some things going on there between the board and the director. The meeting was 3 hours long, and it was basically the director says he hasn't been given the reasons for the complaints by his employees and wasn't included in on the closed meetings. And the general consensus, there's 30-some people, counties on that board, and it's just tough to move through things. And that's why these meetings take so long, and it gets frustrating. Thus, so one of the guys on Zoom dropping an F-bomb about the meeting, thinking his mic wasn't on. But the consensus was we need to move forward and get through this contention between the executive board and the director. So they're working on the policy and the handbook, and hopefully the meetings start getting less and less. The director pointed out that he's been there 20-some years and there's only been like a handful or less than a dozen closed meetings, and they've had 8 closed meetings this year. So there's some things need to be worked out with that, but other than that, I think the program for the Juvenile Detention Board is running great. So, but that's the only meeting I had prior to this meeting. So.
I talked to Dylan, Dylan, you can come on up. And then I talked to Sherry, she's on the agenda and she'll explain what that's about. And then the jail, I talked to Brian Miller, it's supposed to be the end of this month, but first next month to get taken down.
So it's gonna be.
I didn't do that.
This fall.
Now you're, see?
Chris got an extra boot tomorrow.
Yeah, the barbell luge.
Oh, welcome to the club, Alex.
It's a tough crowd.
So, over the past couple weeks, I've been having problems with programming of the doors, like I was explaining last time I was here. And I was sitting in my office and I said, well, there's gotta be something. I mean, I gotta be able to sit at my computer and be able to access these doors. So I got a hold of Mark Miller, and he sent me the addendum for the door hardware, which is number 14, which is highlighted. And the only thing we have on this list are the HID card reader and the Windows software itself. We don't have this gateway they're talking about. We don't have these expanders they're talking about. We have no wires ran to the door at all. So we have a lot of work that needs to be completed yet for the doors. So,
That was stuff they were supposed to put in?
yes, this is stuff they're supposed to put in.
Oh, but
and
it didn't get done.
It's not put in. So I was sitting there, I got to thinking, why don't we just, I reached out to Base Point Automations, who does our HVAC controls right now. They also do access controls. And he came out, he looked everything over, he gave me a number. And he just gave me a ballpark number, it's $2,500 a door to get access controls. Like I was telling Alan and John this morning, the capabilities with the system.
Contracted this, and the whole deal would have been nice.
Well, that's what I was telling Mark. I mean, you know, I wish we would have caught this in the beginning stages of this window project, where we would have just got a hold of a Base Point to do the access control.
Right, it sounds like like Alan said, it sounds like it would really meld into the system you already have.
So, yeah, I'll get a hold of Mark today and tell him, let's get an email sent out about what we can get back for a credit. And then I guess we can go from there. I'll tell the Base Point guy that we didn't approve anything, but it sounds like the board's interested in.
Yes, continuing forward with your,
Thanks for catching that.
I'll tell him to get I guess I'll get a hard, like an actual bid for next week.
you can find out if you can get your money back.
Yep, I can do that.
Ask them where the sign is too, where we're at with that.
I'll do that. I'll get on. All right, you guys done with me?
Have a great weekend.
Yep, you guys have a good one.
How long would it take you? Just a couple of minutes, won't it?
Yeah, it kind of depends. Sometimes we just read the proclamation. If you guys want some more information, I can talk a little bit about this.
of the year. Here we go. Bring the donuts.
Holy cow.
You just got put back this close.
I thought maybe I missed this last week.
No.
You guys got pizza last